Recording a video with Smart Recorder, take 3. So because I use my SmartWork quite a bit in my classroom, I decided that for this blog post, I would show how to use Smart Recorder. So it's pretty easy to access. You just go to the Start menu on your computer, and there's this Smart Systems menu. You can do it through there, or right here, if you have this blue circle, you can access it through here just by going to the recorder. So mine looks a little bit different because I'm already recording. It doesn't have the record button red here, but this is what it will look like when you first open it. So you can stop and pause at any time that you need to. So far I found that it's quite simple to use, and you can either use it when you're sitting at your computer or actually at your smartboard. And I think this is a key feature because if you're trying to write on your smartboard when you're at your computer just using a pen, it's quite difficult to do and looks pretty messy. But at your smartboard, it's much easier to do and looks a whole lot neater. So I've chosen to show most of the video through Smart Notebook, but it will actually record anything that's on your screen. So if you want to show your students a website, so maybe you want to show them how to search for Creative Commons images, you can do that. Anything that's on the screen, it will record. So some pros of using Smart Recorder: you don't need a video camera. You hardly need any equipment at all. It's pretty easy to use. It's easy to access or set up. You don't have to do a lot of prep work for it, which is nice because we are all really busy. And it's useful for your classroom. Some cons: you need to have Smart Notebook software installed on your computer and a microphone. So when I was researching, some sources said that you could use the microphone just on your computer, but I found that it wasn't powerful enough, especially if you're going to be at your smartboard, then it doesn't pick up the sound as much. And it takes up quite a bit of storage space on your computer saving it, so a USB is recommended for that. So how can you use Smart Recorder in your classroom? So you can record yourself teaching a lesson and provide it to students, and that will allow them to watch the video, rewatch it, pause it anytime they need so they can get more out of it. It will be helpful for students that are having trouble taking notes and listening at the same time. It's also helpful for students who have missed class. They can just watch the video of you teaching and they're all caught up. And it would be really useful if you wanted to do a flipped classroom. So this was my first Smart recorded video, so it's a little rough, but I watched quite a few examples that look really great, so there is lots you can do with it. And I think this is a great tool, and I want to start using it in my classroom, and I think it would be especially good for math, which is one of the subjects that I teach.